All right, take a knee, take a breath, look up at the scoreboard. It's day number 20 of the Kingdom Challenge. We're officially halfway home. We have 20 days in the books and 20 days left to go on the clock. And this is the most dangerous moment of the challenge. Why is that? Because you've proven you can start, but starting is easy. Starting is the emotional side, but finishing is spiritual. Today, we aren't just celebrating that we made it this far. We're deciding how we are going to finish. Are we going to just limp across the finish line, just check off the boxes? Or are we going to go hard and sprint through the finish line, doing it all intentionally and all for the glory of God? Welcome back to the Applied Faith Podcast. I'm Tyler Yaw, and this is day number 20 of the Kingdom Challenge. If you're listening to this, you are part of the remnant of everyone who started this. A lot of people started this 40-day journey with us. A lot of them fell off at day 4, day 10, day 13. But you are still here. You've done the workouts, you've read the word, you've eaten clean, you've stepped towards your calling. But I want to talk about the shift that has to happen right now. For the first 20 days, you were likely operating in that survival mode. We talked about it with the gladiator mindset. You were just trying to check the boxes. You're gritting your teeth, using the willpower, forcing yourself to do the disciplines. That works for a sprint, but it doesn't work for a marathon. For the second half, the next 20 days, we have to shift from I have to do this, I have to get that done, to this is who I am. We stop acting like kingdom gladiators and we start being the gladiators. I want you to think about the Israelites. They spent 40 years in the desert. We're just spending 40 days in this challenge. The number 40 in Scripture always represents a period of testing and transition. But here's the key. The first half of their journey was only about getting out of Egypt. The second half was about getting to the promised land. Let's look at Caleb in Numbers 14:24, when God says, "But because my servant Caleb has a different spirit and follows me wholeheartedly, I will bring him into the land he went to, and his descendants will inherit it." That's what we are after in the second half. Caleb didn't just follow the rules. He had a different internal reality. He saw giants as bread. He saw obstacles as opportunity. In the first 20 days, you were fighting your flesh. You were fighting the urge to sleep in, the urge to eat junk food, the urge to scroll on your phone. In the next 20 days, we stop fighting the old man and start feeding the new man. We follow wholeheartedly. We don't just do the task. We love the task because it connects us to our King. So what do we do at halftime? We adjust the game plan. I want you to look at your first list of 8 disciplines, and I want you to be honest with me. Which ones have you been faking? Which ones have you been doing with a bad attitude? Just doing it to get it done, but you hate it every time you have to. Which ones have you just been skimming? We'll get that checked off, and we move on to the next one. Maybe you're doing the workout, but you're skipping the reflection. Maybe you're doing the reading, but you're ignoring the kindness. Halftime is where we fix the leaks. If you keep running with a leak, you will crash before day 30. Your application today is to recommit to the standard. Not 90%, not good enough. The standard is excellence because we serve an excellent God. Here's the challenge for day 20. I want you to finish today with the same energy you started with day number 1. You know that excitement you had on the first morning? That let's go and get 'em attitude. I want you to summon that back up in you. Don't let the fatigue of the middle steal the fire of the beginning. Reread the goals. Reread your why. Remember when I asked you to make sure you had a clear vision in this in the first few days? I want you to reconnect to that. Look at yourself in the mirror and remind yourself that you are fighting from victory. The outcome is already secured. You have to walk it out now. I also just want to remind you, with all of the intensity language and all of this, this is not for your salvation. You already have that. You did not do anything to earn it. Jesus, the Lord, he gave it to you just by the sake of him dying on the cross for you. So I always want to make this absolutely clear. This is not for your salvation. This is to help you walk in the faith that you have given the Lord. This is why we want to move to the next level. We want to walk out everything that he has given to us already. But remember, for the Kingdom Challenge, the first half was just the warm-up. The second half, now this is our performance. Wipe off the sweat, drink some water, get your head up. I'm Tyler Y'all. This is the Applied Faith Podcast, and welcome to the second half of the Kingdom Challenge. Let's go.